Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves will pull out all the stops tonight to avoid a sweep in Game 4 against the Dallas Mavericks. And speaking of Anthony Edwards, we have a money-making opportunity on one of his plus money player props. I'm Steve Seagrave from SportsMemo.com. I'll be breaking down this game from a sports betting point of view with a couple of player prop looks. If you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comment section who do you guys like in this game, whether it be a side, a total, a player prop. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comment section. So looking at tonight, Game 4, American Airlines Arena. We have an 8:30 p.m. Eastern tip on TNT. Mavs currently sitting as 2-point favorites. Total sitting at 210.5. And as far as side and total in this one, we're going to be looking more at player props here. But I lean towards Dallas finishing things up tonight. I just don't think Minnesota has an answer for Luka and Kyrie. The combination of these two have been killing the T-Wolves. And I also think that with my Celtics wrapping things up in 4 games last night, I think the pressure's on the Mavericks here to wrap up their series as well, so they have as much time to rest up and get ready for the finals, which will be a significant amount of time away at this point if they both sweep their series. But yeah, so I'd be looking towards Dallas covering the 2 here. But that doesn't mean we can't make some money on some Minnesota Timberwolves player props. And we'll start with Edwards, who we spoke about in the intro. And we're going to be looking at his over 7.5 first quarter points here. We get it at plus 105 over on DK. And he's hit this in all 3 of the games with 9, 10, and 8 first quarter points, despite playing poorly later in games, wearing down at points later in games, and not hitting his point total in the first 3 games overall. He's hit it in the first quarter. And in elimination games, he really does seem to step up as far as his overall point total. So I expect him to take plenty of shots here in the first quarter especially. And he's going to be playing the whole first quarter. In the first 3 games, we've seen him play 12 minutes twice, 11-plus minutes, just over 11 minutes in one of the games. So he's basically playing the whole first quarter, the whole 12 minutes of the first quarter, giving him ample time to get plenty of shots off and clear this total. And he's done it in all 3 games. He's also done it in 5 of 7. If you include the regular season against the Mavericks, he fell short once during the regular season on the hook. And being down 3-0 in this series, I expect him to be shooting early. Maybe later in the game he tails off a little bit. But at plus 105, this is one that's cashed 100% of the time in this series. So let's go over 7.5 first quarter points on Edwards. The second one is a free play that I have locked and loaded at sportsmemo.com. One we've been riding for a while, whether we've been playing his points or his points plus rebounds like we will here with Naz Reid, over 16.5 points plus rebounds. He's hit this overall in all 3 games of the series, 100% with 17, 25, and 20. He's also hit it in 6 of 7 head-to-head on the season with the Mavs. Mavs giving up the 5th most points, 10th most rebounds to opposing power forwards during the regular season. And we've just seen Reid's minutes just shoot up significantly recently here. 29 and 32 minutes in the last 2 games. He seems to be the better option here as far as ball handling and scoring, as opposed to Karl Anthony Towns or Rudy Gobert. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get even more minutes tonight, maybe even sneaking to that starting rotation at points. And when he's played 27-plus minutes on the season, he's cleared this in 96% of his games on the year, 22 for 23, over 16.5 points plus rebounds when he gets 27-plus minutes, and we've seen him get 29 and 32, like I said. Also, the Derek Lively injury, that opens things up down low a little bit, I feel like a little bit more. He's the better defender as opposed to Gafford and Reid. If he's out there, especially with another big, he could feast on the boards and get some extra scoring opportunities down in the paint. So let's go over for Naz Reid, 16.5 points plus rebounds. Guys, I have a great special for you guys. You get all access, all sports for $239 for the month of June, and you get the rest of May free. So that's generally the price for an all access pass, but you still can get 4 free days of May. You get the last 4 days. Breaks down to $7 per day. That's all access, all sports for the rest of May and June, $239. And that includes 5% plays. Speaking of 5% plays, I'm in action in the NBA tonight with a big 5% play. I'm the featured handicapper over at sportsmemo.com tonight, so it's half off. You can get it for $14.50. I'm smoking in the NBA right now, 14-3 NBA run, 7-1 on my last 8 NBA best bets, making me number 1 over the last 7 and last 30 days at sportsmemo.com, and I'm 11-4 lifetime on my 5% props across all sports. So check that out at sportsmemo.com. If you get the All Access Pass, that includes my NHL up 14 units on the NHL postseason. It includes my MLB and WNBA player props, which I've started out pretty hot with as well. We started out 3-0, dropped the past couple, but still doing well there, up overall in the WNBA. And we'll look towards that a little bit more once these other sports tail off. But tonight, 5% NBA play. That Nas Reed play is a free one that's attached to my page. You guys can check that all out over at SportsMemo and WagerTalk.com. On the way out, if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and there'll be a link attached to the video for those plays. But yeah, good luck tonight, guys. Let us know in the comment section who you like in this game, and I'll see you next video.